Hey, little mama the clown. How are you? Just checking out some of my prints. Not too sure what's going on here, look. So in there, I've got 3 of my ultrasonic sound sensor bases to these. And that's what's printed in there. Oh, thanks, little mama. Yeah, they're coming on good. In there, I've got 6 lids being printed. Not too sure what's happened to that one. Hopefully that will get ironed out later on. Don't know if you can see in the top left of it, kind of, where's my finger? Around there. It's just gone a bit fuzzy. Then in here, there we go. I've got 3 bases of my PIR sensors. Hey, Investigation 13, how are you? So yeah, in this one, I've got 3 of these bases being printed, and they're the PIR ones. Can you hear me? I'm chatting away. I don't know if anyone can hear me. Yeah, cool stuff. So I did some test prints. Not too sure what's gone on there. Oh, cool, you can hear me. That's great. You see that? I don't know what. Not great, but for test prints on these new printers, they're not too bad. This lid's turned out pretty good. This one's printed out right. There's the insides. So just there, that is where the main board goes. That's where the battery holder goes. That's where the sensor goes. And then I made these little like bits inside here, and that's where the wires go. Which is pretty cool. So they're pretty much exactly the same, just got a different end for the sensor. It's pretty cool. Sometimes they get, when you print in things in 3D, you get these sort of like hairs, but it's really, really fine bits of print, but it looks like hair, but it's not. Got another printer in here. This is the very first printer I ever bought, a fair few years ago now. Not too sure what I'm going to be printing on that yet. And then down here, I've still got to set this one up. But that is my conveyor belt printer. I got it working yesterday, but I need to do some adjusting at the back here. It's a little bit high. Don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a slant there going up. So yeah, I need to do a bit more adjusting on that. But it's a bit late now. It's like, I don't even know what the time is. I think it's about 1:30 over here, maybe 2 o'clock, I don't know. I've had a very busy day. I think I'm going to get some lights to go in here, like RGB lights, like what's in my cabinet. Check this out. That's so cool. Let's turn the light out. Oh yeah, I can't see what colours on the remotes now. Hey PPR, how are you? I'm just messing around at in my little unit. Just got some prints going. There, this is so, that's bright. I like the red. The red's really cool. Look at that. I don't know if you saw on my Instagram and Twitter, I had the 2 different types of music box. So that's the sound sensor music box, and then they're the PIR ones. and I had one either side of the phone app in the middle. There was a cool picture. Oh, look, there's me. Hello. Yeah, red looks really cool, doesn't it? And then, let me put the light back on. We can see. So at the top here, I'm going to have my Ghost radars. I've just done a huge update to my Ghost radar, which hopefully I'll be making a little video about that tomorrow. So yeah, I've got my Ghost radars are going to go in there. Got my sound sensor music boxes, ultrasonic sound sensor music boxes, the PIR music boxes, and then down here is going to be a few little secret things that I'm working on at the moment. Some of you may have seen the odd post on Instagram, but that's just one thing. I'm working on about 6 different things at the moment, and these as well, so 8 things. And I've got 2 more apps. Yeah, 2 more apps in the making as well. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, I was just here, I'm just waiting for these I just want to make sure that these prints are printing okay, and then I'm going to go back home. I thought whilst I'm here chilling, I'll just go live, see if anyone's interested in seeing some of my 3D printers printing. Oh, thanks PPR. So these are the lids. It's a bit warm in here. We're actually inside the cover now. So these lids I print really slowly because the detail needs to be really good, but I don't know what's gone on with that one there. I've never seen that before. It's never happened on any of my others, but I'm hoping that will just kind of iron out the more layers that get put on the top. So yeah, print them really slowly just so it's got some really good detail in there. Oh, Investigation 13. I saw your comment pop up, but I don't know. It's disappeared. I don't know how to get it back. Here we go. Right. What about a VR set to do Estes, but with a speaker split so the people heard what the person in Estes hears? That's a really good idea. You can just do that, I would have thought. You probably just buy a splitter cable and then plug one into a speaker and one into your headphones, I would have thought. My VR app, I'm working on a bit of an update for that. That's going to have some extra functionality in it soon. I don't want to say too much about it at the moment, but yeah, that's going to have some stuff in there for the Estes method. So what's printing on here at the moment, it's called a Raft. VR Ghost Box and the splitter. So yeah, when people do the Estes method, they have a spirit box that goes to their headphones. I'm sure you could just put a splitter in between the spirit box and the headphones and plug a speaker in one end and then the headphones in the other. So yeah, this is a Raft. So the bases don't actually print on the glass, they print on this Raft, and it gives a better texture on the bottom for grip, because I'll show you. Can you see that it's not smooth? You see, it ends up with a bit of a grip, which is pretty cool. Whereas like that, when you print straight on the glass, it comes out all nice and smooth. So that's good for the top, but on the bottom you want a bit of a grip. So that's what I'll put them on. And my Ghost radars, they're printed on Rafts as well. And then there's a tripod attachment that you glue onto the bottom. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's printing all right. You can see that one's kind of bubbling as well. I wonder if it's probably just too hot in here. Let's turn that down a bit. Yeah, I'm sure they'll iron out and they'll go all smooth when the next layers get put on. So yeah, this is the same as the other side with the raft, but they're just printing a different base. Pretty fascinating stuff. I'm thinking about setting cameras up in here and just like time-lapsing these prints and just uploading loads of time-lapse of all my stuff being printed. So that'd be pretty cool. So I've got five printers here. Got my little main one that's the very first one that I bought. The three big ones. My conveyor belt one, and then at my other office, so this is like a little unit. I've got another office where I do all of my main stuff from, and I've got 5 printers there as well. So I've got 10 3D printers now, which is pretty crazy, and they're always on and printing. So what's everybody up to at the moment? Yeah, I've got a lot. I've got a resin printer, which I'm going to use to print the cases for Spirit Talker. I don't know. Do you follow me on Instagram, Dom? Because on there I've been posting pictures of Spirit Talker, like a proper device that I'm making, not just the app. Oh, you've probably seen it. So yeah, I'm going to use. Oh, hey, Triple X lady. I'm going to use the resin printer to print the cases for my Spirit Talker device that I'm making. And then, the 3D printers print all the music boxes, my Ghost Radar, and I've got a couple of other things in the pipeline. I made some little ghost cubes. They're about this big. Hey, Triple X lady, how are you? Yeah, about this big. You might have seen them. I've got I had a PIR one, a proximity, a little spirit box, an EMF meter, but they're not financially viable for me to make them. I mean, if somebody wants them, I'll probably make them one, but to like mass produce them, they're not worth it. They take too long to build. They're too delicate and fiddly. Whereas these music boxes and my Ghost Radars are nice and big, you know, but not too big. So this is my little office. It's little unit. It's pretty cool. Dom, I've set up a shop on my website. Yeah, PPR, I'm sorting you a Ghost Radar. I've just done a huge update on the software for it, which I'm going to make a little video about that tomorrow, and I'll show you some new stuff that I've put in there. But yeah, there's a shop on my website. It's not fully up and running yet. I've got these music boxes on there, but I'm putting a deal up where you can buy both, like one of each, and get the app for free. So yeah, if you're interested in buying some, just wait. Like if you want to get both of them, just wait because you'll get a better deal. Hey David. Yeah, I've seen Jeff use his in his videos. A couple of videos he's used it now. There's a few people over in the UK that have been using them. In fact, I watched a video tonight on Shadow Hunters UK channel. They had one of my music boxes going off there. So yeah, I don't really know what else to do now. I'm just sitting around waiting to make sure these are printing okay, and then I'm going to go home. So anything anyone would like to talk about? Oh, hey V team. Oh wow, yeah, that's awesome. But not awesome about. I feel really bad now. Okay, so you're saying it was cool. So yeah, that is cool that it said nose ring. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Triple X Lane. I don't know whether to put my kettle on. I don't know. Oh yeah, I made some spotted ghost mugs. They're pretty cool. I've got 2 different types of spotted ghost mug. Oh, hey, Crow. Yeah, 2 different types of spotted ghost mugs. I might. There's a website where I got these from, and I could actually sell them. But they're like, to buy them, they're like £10. £10 for a mug. That's crazy. But yeah, pretty cool though. If anyone wants one, let me know. I'll send you the link where you can go and get them. It's not from me. It's from a website called T-Mill. They do all like clothes and stuff like that. Hey Crow, do you want to see in my printers? So there's one printer. Because everyone else has seen them, but you have not, Crow. So in here, I'm printing 3 bases for my PIR music boxes. And then in here, I've got 6 lids being printed, which is pretty cool. They get print. I always do the first layer of the lids really slowly. And then in here, I've got 3 bases for my ultrasonic sound sensing music boxes. So they're being printed, which are these. So that's for the PIR sensor. That's where the USB goes in. That's the ultrasonic sound base. And then there's a lid. So the lid's the same for both of them, which is pretty cool. Thanks, VT. Yeah, it is. And this is my very first printer that I bought years ago. Yes, Crow, these are all 3D printers. So I've got 5 in this unit. This is the very first one I ever bought that I used to make little things on. I've got three of my big ones. And then I've got this one down here, which is a conveyor belt one. That's going to be churning out loads of little things. But I need to do a bit more setting up on that. So I've got 5 here, and then I've got 5 at my other office. Do you know where I make my little videos with my little green mat and stuff like that? That's my main office, where I make all of my prototypes and apps and stuff. So yeah, I built this the other night. Well, it took me ages to build all that. I'm not much of a woodworking person. I could make you a hot dog music box. I don't know about a spirit box, but yeah, I could change this into a hot dog maybe. That would be quite funny. Thanks, Olivia. In fact, it might be better if you want a hot dog one. A PIR sensor one would probably be better. One of these. That would look quite good on the end of a sausage. I don't know if I could get... I could probably have 2 sausages. But yeah, I think the PIR sensor, that would definitely go on the end of a sausage, Crow. If you really want one, I'll make you one. Well, I'll try anyway. I've never made a hot dog before. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah, you need to see it with the light out, Crow. I just showed everybody. Watch this. How cool is that? And this is where I took that picture that's on Instagram the other day. And then, yeah, up here, I'm going to have some of my ghost radars up here. Have you ever seen my ghost radars, Crow? Thanks, Crow. Yeah, my ghost radars go up there. And then down here, I've got some new things I'm working on that are going to go in there. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I made a poster a while ago. That's pretty cool. So that there is Bad Cat Paranormal, and that's my VR app. and Polyfox Paranormal there took the photo. That's Bad Cat Paranormal's logo. You don't know what my ghost radar is? Oh, crap, I made it about over a year ago. If you go onto my videos and scroll down, you'll see it. It says I made a real ghost radar. And it's a little LiDAR scanner, an infrared laser that goes like that, and there's an app on the phone and it connects to it. I've not got one here at the minute, otherwise I'd show you. So yeah, that's a cool picture. That's going to go up there. Yeah, my ghost radar, I made that. Yeah, PPR. Yeah, I made my ghost radar. Must be about 18 months ago now. But I'm still perfecting the app. I did some updates on it the other day, and yeah, I've put some pretty cool stuff in it. So before, the radar would just be a full 180 degrees scan like that, and that's all it'd do. But now you can change the position of the start. You can move this little point around the radar to start it, like for example here, and then finish here. So then it'd only scan that bit rather than the full 180 degrees. But yeah, I'll show you all that tomorrow if I've got time. I should have time to make the video. Yes, Dom, I am making a spirit box at the moment. I'm making one that hasn't got... Well, I'm making two. One of them hasn't got the white noise static in it. It's literally just scanning through radio stations. And I'm making another one that's going in something else. So a while ago, I made some software for Dark Arts TV. I made him the SLS. He's got an SLS camera, and he was struggling with the software, so I made him the software for his SLS camera, and it's going to be kind of similar to that, but with loads of other things attached to it. I don't know why my sponge and towel are there. They need to be down here. The spirit box that Jeff got, that was the smallest spirit box in the world, Dom. Well, I think it was. I've not seen any that are smaller. So it didn't have a battery pack in it. It ran off a USB power bank. And the problem I had with it, because it didn't use that much power, the power bank thought it had stopped charging or whatever, and it kept turning off. So I made it slightly bigger. So his was about that high. I made it a little bit higher and put a battery in the bottom. And these were my ghost cubes I was talking about earlier. Yes, Triple X, yeah. These will be running, these will take, because I'm printing 3 of these. So I've got 3 of these being printed in there. That'll take about a day and a half to print. And same with these. I've got 3 of those in that one there. And they take about a day and a half to do 3. About 10 hours each. Sorry, Dom, I missed what you'd put. No, Dom, I'm not selling my ghost cubes. Well, I might make them for the odd person if they really want them. The smallest ghost box in the world that I made a few and sent them out to people to test them, and I've only seen Jeff test them, test his, and his has stopped working because they're so small and delicate. No, Crow, they're my music boxes, those little coffins. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Dom, the smallest spirit box, Jeff says his has stopped working. But I did make some slightly bigger ones that have a battery in that you can charge them up. Oh, thanks, PPR. Yeah, do you know what? I like them as well. Loads of people have got them now. Who's got them? I'll try and think of some names. So I think you know Lomar, Paranormal Discovery, he's got one. Exploring with Josh has got one. Paranormal Files has got one. Yasko's got one. Twin Paranormal have got one. Bad Cat Paranormal's got one. Polyfox Paranormal's got one. Jeff's got one. Exploring Harley, he's got one. Kelsey Davis has got one. Mackenzie Maria's got one. Tommy Tombstone's got one. Who else has got one? I'm just trying to think. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. So yeah, quite a big list have got them at the moment, and I've not even properly started selling them yet. Yeah, Crow, I'm working on quite a few apps. Yeah, Dom, so my app, the Music Box app, depending on which phone you've got, depends on the sensors that it uses. So the actual music boxes that I'm making, the phones don't have those sensors in them. The iPhone 11, so you'll have a magnetometer, gyroscope, accelerometer, barometer, and a compass, and there's another one I think. So yeah, you won't have these sensors that are in these phones. Don't have these sensors, which is why I'm making them. So yeah, ultrasonic sound and a PIR. That was got I think that's got about 3 or 4 meter range. This one's got about 7 to 8 meter range. And yeah, different sensors to what's in the phone. Which is why I'm making them. And that's why I'm going to do a full package in my shop where you can buy both of them and get an app for either your Apple phone or Android phone for a little bit cheaper than buying them all separately. And the app will be free. You just get a code to download it. Where are you going, Dom? Be cool to see where you're going. Are you going with Jeff or on your own? Olivia has an Oppo 57. Was that a phone? I've never heard of that before. Oh, you do investigation tours? Oh yeah, of course you are. Yeah. Well, just let me know. Get in touch with me on Instagram and I'll sort you out, Dom. I sent one to someone in Canada and they got hit with a huge import tax duty. Oh, hey Shane. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Someone in Canada got a huge import bill, which I wasn't expecting them to have. So, do you know what, Shane? Yeah, it has created a ripple effect. Yeah, I mean, Jeff, I don't think Jeff got any import taxes, but somebody else I sent to, they did, which was a bit. Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting them to get it. So I looked into it, and in America you can send up to $600 worth of stuff, and they don't get import taxes. But in Canada, I think you can only send something worth up to $60, 60 Canadian dollars, and then after that you have to pay import taxes. Yeah, no, it's not my fault. I didn't know that they were going to get that. The first time you order an Ovilus a couple of years ago, and with the shipping, it cost you 800 Canadian dollars for an Ovilus, man. And you can buy a Spirit Talker for, what is it, eight Canadian dollars? This Spirit Talker, I know it's $4 and 4 UK pounds. I don't know what it is in Canadian dollars. I think it's quite expensive. Hey Debbie, how are you? Hope you're well. Blimey, I've been live for over half an hour. That's crazy. Just sat talking about printers. You don't have it anymore, not planning to get one soon. Well, the Ovilus is going to have a bit of competition in the next couple of weeks, I can assure you that. Oh, they're turning out all right. Oh, did you get a notification, Debbie? Oh. Yeah, I went live at, 32 and a half minutes ago. Do you know what, Dom? I'm only just starting. With what I've got at the moment, I've got so many ideas and pieces of equipment and more apps coming. Yeah, I've got a lot coming out. Yeah, better late than never, Debbie. Do you know what, Triple X? They weren't that bad. Creality, if you're watching this, please sponsor me. But they had a sale on and everything was half price. So, yeah, all these printers, these 3 big printers were half price. That was half price. That one I bought maybe 4 years ago. So it wasn't that much really in the grand scheme of things because everything was half price. And plus I had loads at home anyway as well, so. Do you know what? I think Creality should sponsor me because I've only got Creality printers. I've got another 5 Creality printers in my other office. So in my other office, I've got 2 of these printers, these big ones. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? I've got the newer version of this one. So this was an Ender 3 version 2, but I've got the Ender 3 V2 Neo. And what that's got on it, let's move this out of the way. Hang on a minute, the zip's stuck, hang on. So the next model up from this one, it has a little thing on the side here, and then it measures takes loads of measurements on the plate, so you don't have to manually level it with these. In fact, it's got it on here. See that purple thing on the side? So when you do leveling, it just goes around, takes loads of measurements on the build plate. So yeah, you don't have to manually keep adjusting the height of this, because they do take quite a bit to set up. You can't just build it, turn it on and go. You've got a lot of setting up to do. You've got to get everything just right. You've got to get the height of the build plate right. You've got to get the nozzle where all of the filament comes out. You've got to get that at the exact right position on the build plate, because otherwise it doesn't stick to the plate. Anyway, I think my prints are doing okay, so I think I'm going to go home now. Especially as what time is it? Are any of you in the UK that are watching me? It must be about 2:30 now. I was thinking I can get another one of these there. Are you 5 hours behind? Yeah, you're 5 hours behind, aren't you, Dom? So yeah, just gone 2 o'clock. So I can get another one of them there. I can move them and put another 2 there. I can put some more there, but I don't think I need that many yet. So this room's not that big, as you can tell, but next door, the other side of there, I'm hoping that's going to come available, because that is 4 of these rooms, like so you've got this room and then another one there, another one there, and another one there. So that'd be pretty cool. How did I learn all of this? Just over the years, I've just been doing it, Debbie. I'm still learning about 3D printers, really. Like this one, this is new. This is a whole new ball game for me. I was trying to set that up yesterday. I got it working. It's just not print. When the print comes out of the nozzle, see this little nozzle? That's where the 3D filament comes out of, this stuff. And it's not sticking to this very well. It does initially, but then halfway through the print, it comes off of the conveyor belt. And I think this bit here needs adjusting. It's a bit high here and too low here. But I'll do that another day. I'm not doing that today. So yeah, it was fun. Thank you for joining in and having a little wander around my new unit, looking at my printers. It was fun. I might do it again one day. If I'm here at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm waiting for this stuff, I'll just go live again and we can all have a chat and see what's going on. All right. So yeah, I'm going home now. So take care, everybody. Oh, that's okay, Olivia. Oh, you're welcome, PPR. Yeah, I might make more videos here. It's very chilled here. In fact, don't go. I'm going to show you something really, really spooky, because I'm in a Victorian factory, right? And it's about 200 or 300 years old, I think, maybe. Right, let me show you something. This is well spooky. And I always get a weird feeling when go down here, right? I just hope that the reception's okay. Is the picture okay? So this is where the toilets are, right? Where's the light switch? I get a real weird feeling when I'm down here, and I can't turn, the lights don't come on down this bit. And I have to come down here to go to the toilet. But yeah, this bit's pretty spooky. I might do an investigation here one night. Hey, Exploring Harley. I was just about to go. I was just chilling in my unit. Yeah. And I thought I'll quickly show everyone a really spooky part of the building that I'm in. Because yeah, I get freaked out coming down here when I go to the toilet. And bear in mind, it's 2 in the morning here, so there's nobody else here. It's just me in this huge building, and it is massive, a huge old Victorian building. And yeah, it gets pretty spooky. Yeah, and that, if I need a toilet, that's where I have to go. Yeah, you know what, Triple X, it is creepy, and it's old. This building's, I think it used to be an old shoe factory. I think it's it's either 200 or 300 years old. In fact, yeah, Exploring Harley, they're awesome. That is the building that I'm in. It looks slightly different to that now, but yeah, I'm in there. And my office is up here in the roof. I think it's either that one or that one. I think it's that one. Look, Enderby Boot and Shoe Works. So yeah, that's the building I'm in right now. On my own at like, what is it, nearly 2:30 in the morning now. I've never been up there yet. Yeah, I would like to do one Triple X, but I don't know what the other, like the owners of the building would say if I did an investigation here. I don't know if they'd be annoyed by it. Hey Jeff, are you still here? Do you want to see my printers? So I'm printing three bases in there for my PIR music boxes. I've got 6 lids being printed in there. And I've got 3 bases for the ultrasonic sound music boxes. So I did some test prints. So yeah, the ultrasonic one, the PIR and the test lid. So yeah. Yeah, I've got a resin one as well, Jeff. And I'm going to use that to print the cases for Spirit Talker. Because I'm making a real one. Well, I say real because it's not running on a phone, right? But yeah, an actual proper Spirit Talker device. It's going to work exactly the same as the app, but you know, it's going to be in its own case. So yeah, I'm going to rival the Ovilus. I've not got this one properly set up yet, Jeff. But that, you wait till you see what I'm going to be printing on that. They're so cool. In fact, was it on, I think it was on a live stream I saw. Was it yours? I can't remember, but yeah, someone showed us something. Oh, thanks, Triple X. I can't remember who it was, and I thought, oh, that looks really cool. So I went off and found the 3D model for it, and I printed one out, and it didn't work. So I changed the design. Yes, David, I'm making a proper Spirit Talker device. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting pictures of it on there. Yeah, so I printed it out and it didn't work. I changed the design, made it a little bit smaller, put my logo on it, added a little keyring hole on the end. And yeah, all I'm going to say is they're really loud and scary. But that's all I'm going to say. Oh, you don't have Instagram? Okay, David, when I get home, I will post a picture on my community tab on YouTube. Yeah, Jeff. Have you seen it? Have you seen some of the stuff and how it was talking? Yeah, that's freaky. I have to have a book. I don't know what you mean by that, Olivia. Jeff, have you seen my cabinet? Pretty cool, huh? So I'm going to put my Ghost Radars up here. I've got my ultrasonic sound ones, music boxes, and my PIR music boxes. And then down here, I'm going to have some new stuff. In fact, Jeff, let me turn the lights off. I know people in it have already seen this, but I don't think Jeff has. How cool is that? And you can change the colours, which is pretty awesome. And I'm going to get some lights to go in these as well, some RGB lights, so they'll all light up. So that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it is, Jeff. It's proper sick, man. Oh, this is so cool. And I've got 2 chairs, so if anyone ever comes over to the UK, hit me up and you can come and chill in a chair. And I've got snacks. Right, yes, I'm definitely going now. So that was fun. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I'm going home. And then, yeah, I'll post a picture of David. David, if you're still there, I'll post a picture on my community post. In fact, I'll do it in a minute. So yeah, thanks guys for popping in. I'll probably do another live stream at some point. Right, bye everyone. Bye.